Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton have signed former Leicester City and Hull City goalkeeper Eldin Jakupovic. The 37-year-old has been out of contract since leaving the Foxes in the summer. Everton have had somewhat of a goalkeeping crisis at the club. England number one Jordan Pickford out currently with a thigh injury, and third choice goalkeeper Andy Lonergan out with a knee injury. As it happens, Everton are hoping that Pickford will be back after the international break, but it has left them with just Asmir Begovic and Billy Crellin, who's obviously a young goalkeeper. And Frank Lampard obviously hasn't wanted to take a chance that if one of those two get injured, then we really are putting even less experienced people in the squad. So more of an insurance policy, I think, this one. It'll ensure that Pickford and Lonergan can both rehabilitate properly and be ready again for fitness. So Jakupovic, I imagine, will take his place on the substitute bench in Sunday's home game against West Ham United. So there you go. He has come in on a short-term deal. Everton have today announced that Carl Darlington will become Everton's new head of academy coaching. Darlington, who spent 17 years with the Welsh FA. He was also had a stint as first-team coach at Wrexham and was also previously assistant manager at TNS. He's been involved with, like I said, the Welsh FA for 17 years. Very experienced. Sorted out their coaching and put on the UEFA A Pro licence, and has seen some big names through that, like Mikel Arteta, Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira have all come through the Welsh UEFA Pro licence course that Darlington was involved in, and also, of course, involved in the Welsh national team as well. So, really well, really experienced, a good understanding of the role, and further evidence that Kevin Thelwell is putting that structure in place behind the scenes at Everton. Obviously we've seen new additions like Kevin Nicholson coming into it, Gareth Prosser as well, and now Darlington, the latest in those changes. So hopefully Everton just looking now for a head of recruitment. I think that's the last position needing filling, and then hopefully it'll all gel together and we will get that structure in place that we've needed, and it can drive the football club forward. So another addition to the Everton coaching staff. Everton have had two fixtures changed, two kick-off times changed for fixtures. The home game against Leicester City on November the 5th is moved from a 3 o'clock kick-off. That will now be shown live on Sky, remaining on Bonfire Night, remaining on November the 5th. It's now a 5:30 kick-off on a Saturday night. And Everton's away trip to Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup, that will now take place on Tuesday, November the 8th, and the kick-off time is 7:45 for those two games. And finally, Ajax forward Mohamed Kudus is still frustrated that his move to Everton in the summer transfer window fell through. This is according to reports in Holland. Kudus has been in excellent form for Ajax, despite wanting to join Everton. He scored 5 goals and had 1 assist in 8 games so far this season, in very good form. Reports in Holland state that he could still move to Everton during the January transfer window. Former Tottenham and Dutch midfielder Rafa van der Vaart thinks that he is frustrated that the move hasn't gone through and expects him to move in that January window to the Toffees. So, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. There's 12 games between now and when the transfer window opens. Obviously, there's a World Cup break in there as well. So we'll have to see how Kudus does over that period of time. If he's still continuing to play well and score. He is in Champions League action as well against Liverpool, so we'll see how he does there. But obviously, what we've seen of him so far this season, he looks like he'd be a very interesting addition to Frank Lampard's squad. But if he keeps scoring goals like that, I'm sure his price tag will go up as well. But interesting one that coming out of Holland. That is it for the news. Make sure you check out the episode 2 of the 1878 FM podcast. That's available right now. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, including daily live videos, join us on Premiere. The link is in the description and the QR code is on the screen. See you later.